evening. I just left a lively live with Bad Bass Scratching and Chicago. No, Bobby Chicago. Not familiar with that young man. However, I will check him out and I will give him a follow. So, waiting, 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 waiting for the gang to get in. Take your time. I'll be here. Take your time. I know you're leaving Bad Bass. I know you don't want to leave. It was a very, very live. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Hey, Penny. Hi, Penny. The first to join my live. Just waiting for a couple of more people to come in. Wasn't Bad Bass fun? Just waiting for a couple of more people to come in. Mike. Hey, Mike. Thank you. I love my coins. And my latest coin is this Santra Scratch and Spin. Guys, wasn't Bad Bass fun? So happy that you made it over. Tonight, though, is a different night. Tonight, we are not scratching, we are sipping and chatting. And what I want to talk with you tonight about is new and inventive things within this scratch community. Peggy, hi. Within this scratch community, I'm going to bring up some new things. I want you to comment. I want you to agree or disagree with me, and we'll go from there. Princess Scratcher, hello. I see nobody's coming in as mods. I don't know why, but I'll find out later. Tonight, though, like I said, we will be sipping and chatting. We're going to chat about some of the newness, some of the new things that's going on in our community, our exclusive community, the community of scratchers. So I'm going to pour the first drink. Hi, so good to see you all. You know, this live stuff is still new to me, so you will have to help out when needed. But let's get on subject. The subject is new and inventive things in the scratch community. And I want to start off with this guy, Rush Hunter Gaming. Rush came out with the impression videos. He started out with slots. He started out with slots and scratch card jackpots or whatever. You know what I'm talking about. When I saw this guy with this impression video right away, I was impressed because it took us to a new level. It took the scratchers to a new level. I just felt like, wow, technology at its best. Think about something new that's going on in the community that you want to share because I want to know too. Now, one thing that Lottery Junkie tried to do, it didn't quite make it, was to start a calendar. How many of you thought that might have been a good idea? You could just post a number one if you thought that was a good idea. Was it a good idea for the lottery junkie to do a calendar? I know it didn't quite take off. You thought it was terrible. Well, she couldn't really get it together, so I guess it wasn't a good idea. However, she was thinking, and that's what we need to do. We need to think. We need to think. Another new thing that's going on in the community that I really, really like is the meetups. I love the meetups. It pulls our people together. It gives us something else to do, something to look forward to. And it just like solidifies the community. So what do you think about meetups? Everybody on board with meetups? You like them? I know it's difficult to meet up and, get to enjoy people, but I still think it's a good idea. I understand that about the live streams. In fact, that is what kept me from going live because I was always wondering who's going live? Can I go live? Until Santra of Santra Scratch and Spin said, just get in there. Just do it. Very good idea. The meet and greet, yes. I almost had a meet and greet with Santra and Mississippi Scratcher lady, and I regret it to this day that it didn't happen. I think meetups are really good. It's different. It's something for us to look forward to and something for us to do. Oh, wow. Hey, get me on board. I will definitely be there. I will definitely be there, Santra. You know what else I like about the community is how some people call out personal numbers, like Santra, number 22. And you know who's really good about that? Scratching with Pam. Is Pam in here? I don't know how Pam, if she just sat down and memorized everybody's name, but and number, but she is so good. And by the way, everybody, listen, everybody, stop, and listen. My number is 14. My number is 14. So when you come across 14 on your scratch cards and you want to shout somebody out, don't forget about those scratch and sip. Number 14, and I will take a drink to that. So that's what it is, Peggy. You know everybody's number on song. I just think it's just so cool the way she just, hey, you have a number 14? Really? I'll take that. Holds it indefinitely is soul, okay? And I still have the giveaway coins. I still have not come up with a giveaway. You know what else that I really, really like about this community? What I really, Sandra, don't tell me who to give my coins to. I have to do, I have to do a contest. Okay, let's see. What else do I like about what's new in this community? I like the drive-alongs. I like the drive-alongs and the travel. Sandra is very, very good about that. He's very good about that. In fact, you never know what he's up to, what he's going to do next, his drive alongs, his travel, his meetups, his out of state scratchers. I am really, really enjoying that. Well, go right ahead and give outcome one, Sandra. I have no problem with that. But right now, I'm talking about you, young man. I'm talking about all the things that you do within your channel to keep it fresh, to keep it new, to keep it growing. And I'm very impressed with that. You do word search. Whoever thought word search would be something that people would really enjoy and get off on? Whoever thought that? But they do, and they like it. They love it. They are loving word search. The reason I came up with this topic is because, number one, I don't see anybody running to claim offices in anybody's state. It seems that the tickets are a little stale. And a good entrepreneur has to jump on the other side of that and think of innovative things to do to keep their channel growing, to keep their channel fresh, to keep it new. And I love what a lot of the players are doing to do just that. Because otherwise, what are we doing? We scratch tickets. And really, the lottery is not, really being all of that kind to us. They're just not being that kind to us. So I just love it when people like Pretty Witty and Risky make her videos that are like productions, and all the time and energy that she puts into it in animation and edits. It just makes it all so interesting. Holds the interest. And what happens when your videos hold interest? What happens? You get watch time. You get watch time. And I like that scratch couple. I like that you do tickets, you do slot video, and really just the two of you together, just the conversation, just the vibe is just really, really good. And we just need that. Miss Lady Scratch. She's been doing these daily vlogs. Now, I know that it's because her daughter is in the hospital, but she takes us with us to go and get lunch. She takes us on food runs. She takes us grocery shopping. She does all of these little things. She do story time, but she also scratch her tickets in the car. She scratched her tickets in the car, and I think that's pretty good. I really, really like that. It's new, it's fresh, and she keeps it moving, and it works. It works for me. It works for me. DJX Tech. I love his journeys. I go on his journeys with him, the drive, beautiful scenery, music sometimes, and he does the slot play. I love that. So, my new thing is, from time to time, I will have these talks with the community, just a little chat and a little sip, just to find out where you are, just to see what you think about what's going on in the community. And what we can do to keep it interesting, keep it rolling, make it work. Guys, let me tell you about this. Listen up. I dropped in on a live one night. It was Miss Shag, MISSSHAQ, Scratch and Crafts. She was asking questions. And when I dropped in, she said, "Oh, Scratch and Sip, you might not want to stay here." Well, you know that made me want to stay even more, and I did. It was the most fun, guys. It was fun. It was fun. And that is Miss Shag, Scratch, and Crafts. And what she did was she was asking these questions, and the questions could really just take you all over the place. It was hilarious. It was so fun. And like I said, the worst thing she could do was say to me, "I don't know if you want to stay in this live." Scratch and Sip. You know, it made me want to stay. But you have to catch one of her lives when she's doing question time. It's nothing nice about it. Dirty Nail. I'm telling you, nothing nice about it. Guys, I am really, really enjoying this scratch community and what I'm doing with my channel. It's growing slowly, and it really doesn't matter because I'm doing a couple of things that I like. I like scratching tickets. I like meeting people. I like being a part of something bigger than I am. And I feel that that's what this is. All these different characters, all these different people, all of these different personalities. And one thing that we have in common, we all want each other to grow. We all want each other to grow. And to keep growing, we have to keep being inventive and coming up with new ways to make that work. And like I said, Sandra Scratch and Spin is one of the pioneers of making it work and keeping it fresh, keeping it moving. And I really enjoyed that. Okay, so it seems to me that like other people are kind of thinking along the line that I'm thinking. Although there is nothing like a good scratch. You find that ticket and you sit there and you scratch it, and but you know what's really good too about scratching these tickets, guys? I have sat there and watched people who have loss after loss after loss, but they still hold my interest. It's the personality. It's the personality. And it's the way that, wow, you're losing like crazy, but I really, really want you to win. So just keep scratching. Maybe the next one, maybe the next one. It holds the interest. So don't worry about the lottery that they're not giving us winning tickets and claimers, and we're not getting all this money that perhaps we should be getting. It's about us. It's about us. It's about us enjoying doing what we do. And right now, I am enjoying this Chardonnay. It's out of California. It is absolutely delicioso. I have not been sipping, guys, because I've been taking a lot of pain medication. But I said tonight would be the night. And who knows? Who knows? After another one of these, there is no telling. Scratcher couple, there's no telling, Penny, what might happen. Oh, wow. That was good. In fact, it's really, really good. Another thing I like to say is my sub count is growing. It's growing slowly, but it's growing. I'm trying to meet new folk to sub with, and Bad Bass did introduce me to another scratcher, and I will sub to his channel tomorrow. Bobby out of Chicago. I definitely will. So I'm always looking for new channels. Now, one thing about me, when I sub to your channel, I watch your videos. Sometimes you may not know I'm watching, but I watch your videos. I don't care about a sub for sub because whether you sub to me or not, I'm going to watch your channel if I like it. It doesn't matter if you sub back. It's not exactly all that it's about. It's a good thing to do, but if I like your channel, I'm going to sub and I'm going to watch your videos. Give you as much activity as I can. Congratulations, Scratch Couple. 600 subs. I'm so happy for you. And I know it took work to get there. I know it took work to get there. As a matter of fact, I never thought I would see 300 subs. And thanks to my Scratch community, there was a couple of people that helped me to get there. One was Bad Bass. One was Bad Bass. And one was Santra. Santra helped me also. He got together and he solicited folk to sub to me, and they did. And that's what we need. Tonight I got a sub from a live that I was in with Trey Dog and a young man. Well, Trey Dog said, sub to Scratch and Sip. And I got this one particular sub, and it turned out that he's from New Orleans. How wonderful was that? How wonderful. I can't wait to get to know him better. So thanks again, Trey Dog, for subbing me out for doing that for me and helping me to get subs. And like he said, that's what we do. We work together. And he is very good about that. He is very good about that. That's right. I mean, how will it look if only one person grow? You know, we all have to grow. We all have to grow. We all have to grow together and keep doing the things that will move our channel and our communities along. Do you know how hard it was for me to go live? A simple thing as live, how hard it was. But I had a couple of friends that kept at me. And let's face it, guys, if you're not going live, it's going to take a lot longer to grow. Not only that, I love lives. I look for lives. I go around, I search my phone for lives. I like jumping in on lives. I like letting people know that I am still alive. So, lives are the way to go. I still like videos though. I still like my videos. It's a certain pace about the videos that I like, but I do enjoy a live. Okay, Sandra. Thank you for that. Don't exactly know what it all mean, but thank you for that. I hope everybody else knows what he means when he says that. And you do that, Penny. You're always there. You are always there. And I love that about you. And that's what people need. You need activity. You need life. You need breath. You need people. Oh, scratch a couple. That is so funny. Okay, I understand what you mean. And when we do things like this, we will get better. We will definitely get better because YouTube has it all figured out, guys. YouTube has it all figured out. It's up to us to figure YouTube out. Because they got our number. We need their number. And just like outcome is income, he works really hard to figure out. Courtney scratching? Are you serious? For about a year before posting? I will certainly look for you. I will certainly be there. But about outcome is income. He is trying to break the mystique of the lottery. Like going around in different communities, looking at the numbers on the back of the tickets to see what tickets are placed where and why does he win on certain numbered tickets and and breaking the mystery of the lottery. And I think that is very interesting. I'm not interested in doing it, but I like what he's doing. And when he get the answer to these questions that he's looking for, he'll share it with us. But the pandemic is what got me to looking at scratch cards and scratchers because I did not scratch cards. Even after the pandemic, I didn't. But that is what got me. I spent hours and hours looking at people scratching cards, and I got very, very interested in it. I wanted to do a YouTube, but the one that I started to do was about makeup and fashion and that kind of stuff. And I said, nah, I don't want to have to go around putting on makeup all the time, putting makeup on, taking makeup off, trying on clothes, doing shopping, bundles, and all of that kind of stuff. So I said, I will just do something that only showed my hands. And that's when it hit me to do scratch off tickets. Courtney, you have to. You have to. If Scratch and Sip could go live, you can go live. This is only my second live, but and your friends will help you. Put up your email address and they will email information that will help you get you started, pump you up. Everybody will be there for you if of course if they can. And do like Sandra told me, just jump in. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who's there, doesn't matter who comes. Just jump in. Just do it. Until, of course, one of us hit a big, fat, juicy claimer. Then we'll all get famous. Then we'll all get famous. That's right, Texas Scratcher. You just fumbled through it. But you still had fun. And the people watching you had fun. But tonight, guys, I am going to come to a close. And you know what else? If you can do a video, you can do a live. If you can do a video, you can do a live. Sandra, I can't even think of you making a mistake. But that's so funny. But from the great words of one of my scratch friends, he said, if you can do a video, you can do a live. But okay, Sandra, we're going to go ahead and sign off. And I would like to head over to your word search and watch you interact with your team because they are a team. I mean, they really, really get in. They really get in on that word search. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I want everybody to say good night. I want everyone to say good night. So when is your live, Scratcher couple? I've enjoyed you guys. Thank you for coming. Thank you for your feedback. I will look for you, Scratcher couple. Good night, guys. Good night. Good night, Peggy. Sandra, don't sell my number 14. Penny Finder. You all have a good night, and we'll meet in another 20 to 30 minutes.